Ladies, the difference between the boy you date and the man you'll marry. Check this out. Boys will be boys, right? Well, where relationships are concerned, boys can, and most do, eventually grow into becoming real men. So ladies, if you're dating a man who acts like a boy, young, you know what I'm saying here, has yet to grow up, well, you could give him time, but, on your watch, on your time, I don't know. Not too long, but perhaps he will in time that you're dating him. Certain things can mature a man, not overnight, but, pretty quickly, Maybe if you have to leave him, he'll snap out of his boyhood traits and habits and say to you, hey, don't go. I'll do XYZ to make you happy. Please stay. Otherwise, if he doesn't, you know what to do. Leave that boy alone to be by himself in his video games at age 32. Or whatever his age is, or whatever he's doing. The point is, some boys do and can grow up when confronted with reality and the loss of a really great woman, such as you, right? All right then, here's what to look for when dating a boy and marrying a real man. It's kind of funny. When I wrote this section, I was listening to a song with the lyrics, I'll be what you want me to be. I'm dying at the thought of losing your heart. So, you see, ladies, men do have feelings of loss when they know someone good has entered into their lives like you. So, check this out. The difference between the boy you date and the man you'll marry. The boy you date cares more about looks and hotness and always wants you looking hot because, you got to live up to his standards for being hot. But the man you marry, he knows you're going to have a bad hair day every now and then because you're human. He doesn't ridicule your appearance because he's had to point the finger at himself too. No one's perfect. The boy you date doesn't fully engage in your conversations, per se. He gives lip service and rarely listens. The man you marry is crazy about you and ready to hear most anything you have to say, even when delivering bad news. He values your thoughts and opinions and just says, hey, bring them on, honey. Come on, let's talk about it. The boy you date doesn't readily reach for the check or suggests that you split the bill. If you agreed beforehand, hey, it's okay. But the man you marry pays when he takes you out, even after you insist 5 times that it's your turn to pay. And you know what? He probably will on the 5th time. But for the most part, the man you marry, he's got you covered. The boy you date has an unrealistic concept of a good relationship and or marriage. The man you marry jumps in with both feet and is there for the long term, for the good days and the not so good. The boy you date is immature and can't even take constructive criticism when called for. He doesn't play fair. The man you marry is wise to your wants and needs and aims to meet you halfway when conflict arises. He's agreeable to having an open dialogue to avoid arguing. The boy you date is quick to judge and point a finger at you when things don't go his way. And what a big baby. And spirals out of control with verbal and or physical abuse. The man you marry treasures his investment in you, his time, and offers to work things out or offers a compromise so you can work out your problems. To me, that spells patience. The boy you date may be too embarrassed to take you to meet his parents because he has a poor relationship with them or he's not sure if you're the one. The man you marry wants you to meet his parents and impresses them when he does, and likewise. And if he doesn't have parents, it's okay. That's reality. But the point is he afraid to showcase you to those who are closest to him? Or is he okay with it? The boy you date may say he's sorry to get you off his back and will say, yeah, I love you, to get his way with you. The man you marry doesn't have to say it at all. He just looks into your eyes and you know what he's saying. I love you. He'll also say, I'm sorry, because he sincerely means it. He wants to assure you that you are loved. You know, the man you marry, he won't BS you. Well, we can hope so, right? But it's true. You know, if somebody's really in love with you, they're not going to BS you. And you can read the other person just like they can read you. But in that newness, the boy you date, no, he's flying by the seat of his pants. The boy you date may say that marriage is okay, but doesn't want or have time for kids because they would interfere with his freedom, his career, his life, his video games. If children are a high priority with you, ladies, then think about your car, get in, and drive away. The man you marry might be open to a house full of little ones that represent your love for each other and can't wait to share that experience with you. The boy you date never makes you feel secure or that you can trust his motives or intentions. He's still being watched. You're still judge and jury in action. The man you marry offers security. He offers faithfulness and will never let you down unconditionally. He loves you just the way you are. The boy you date prefers not to meet your friends because he wants you to himself. And besides, he's not interested in meeting other people. The man you marry is proud of you and wants to share you with family, friends, neighbors, co-workers. Hey, this is my wife. I'm proud of this woman. I love her. The boy you date suffers from ostrich syndrome, which means putting one's head in the sand to avoid confrontation and responsibility. The man you marry sticks with you through and through, thick and thin, and has made a forever commitment to you. Now that's a real man. The boy you date will expect to have things done for him because that's what he pays for by taking you out, buying you gifts, takes you to events, whatever, spends money on you. The man you marry expects to share in the household responsibilities since you both live there. You both have lives. You're busy, taking care of the kids, tending to your family, other activities. He pitches in. He knows it takes two to operate a household. Hopefully he doesn't put all that on your shoulders, but a real man picks up the slack and he contributes. The boy you date can't make ends meet, usually. Doesn't try to get a job or a second one, and doesn't do anything about his education to improve his chances of making more money or a better life. In fact, he's bad with money. No savings, debt, no car, living at home. Oh, brother. Starting and raising a family takes money. The man you marry must have skills to earn a good living or studying and or have a career to enable him to bring home the bacon, and a lot of it. Because he knows it takes money to raise a family. So he's committed to making some real cash. The boy you're dating is unwilling to make any kind of commitment and prefers a no strings open, non-attached relationship, Let's just hang out and watch movies at your house or mine. No. Move on, ladies. The man you marry hopes date night turns into every night because he wants to spend his life with you 24 hours a day. That's a real man. The boy you're dating or seeing might like to watch porn. He may like to look at other women on Instagram. True. But a real man only wants to see you. And if he does have an Instagram account, he's probably engaged in, looking at things that interest him that are non-female, hot body, booty flashing, booby cleavage showing, long hair, smoochy kissy looking, short dress right up to the camel toe, walking, strutting like a streetwalker. You know what I'm talking about. And porn, it's a no-go. It's just no. He does not go there. You are his porn. You are his adult, sexual, desired time to jump, romp, and act like a tiger and make love to you. Yeah. A real man does not do those other things, but boys do. The boy you're dating might feel free to criticize your previous relationships because he is either insecure, unable to connect with you on a deeper level, or all the above. The man you marry can easily hold a conversation with you about any of your past relationships, your experiences. A man is not threatened by your relationships with others and what you've been through, and is grateful that you've chosen to be with him And that's it. He'll listen to the past and just say, wow, that was then. You're here with me now. Let's move on. So, do some of those make sense? And that's what you want to be on the lookout for. If you want to get married, you got to look for a man, who's wanting to be in that position of a husband. There's a saying, any woman can have a man, a boyfriend. Anybody can have a man in their life. And I'm using that term man just loosely. Anybody can have a man. But if you want a husband, you got to start thinking like a wife. And you got to start living the lifestyle of a wife, because your husband is living the lifestyle of a husband, both the two of you together. So the whole boyfriend, it's kind of like temporary, and you hope it leads to something new. But we're looking for quality men to be in your life when you're going through that dating process of hanging out with someone. You're hanging out with this man. Is he a boy or is he a man? You decide and make the right move to stay or to go.